What's up, YouTube? What's up, Shell Gang? Go ahead, like, share, subscribe if you like what I'm doing on the channel. All right, today's video is about the city girl mayor Tiffany Henyard and why she haven't been recalled yet, or haven't been kicked out of office, or how she's still in charge of a city. Like how she's still in charge, bro. Like they let her in charge still. Like that's crazy. But if y'all don't know who she is, if y'all don't know what's going on, if y'all don't know why, like I'm saying that she need to be kicked out, here's a little recap of what she's done so far. And if y'all want to go ahead and skip that, go ahead and skip to this timestamp. All right, let's go.
She is Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
But then they running y'all, tell y'all this look fictitious story.
Would you like to just do an interview with me?
Yeah, I got you.
Well,
But
let's go. I mean,
You'll be right here.
In addition to leading Dalton, she also serves as supervisor of Thornton Township.
You make almost $300,000 between your two elected positions.
I do not. I don't know where you got that number from.
We got it from her own village and township records.
These are tax dollars.
So is the money being spent on village credit cards. WGN Investigates obtained copies of statements that reveal village officials have spent more than $24,000 at restaurants in just 1 year, including this Midlothian barbecue joint and a South Holland sub shop.
I've seen the same thing and more. You name it, they've done it.
Other questionable expenses include the streaming service Hulu, flights to Texas, Alabama, and Missouri, and hotel rooms in nearby suburbs, including Madison and Elk Grove Village, plus thousands of dollars spent at a hotel in downstate Pontiac.
My take is this: if they are going to something that's going to benefit the village, that's fine. But from my standpoint of view, these things don't benefit the village at all.
And then there are the trips to Las Vegas. Mayor Henyard and other top officials traveled to Sin City in May to attend a shopping center conference. It's unclear if it helped Dalton land any deals.
Don't have a clue. We're all in the dark. Not only are the residents in the dark, but the trustees are also in the dark as well.
Shortly after she was elected mayor in 2021, Dalton trustees filed a lawsuit saying she never justified the need for security and does not have the legal authority to order spending on her own. So how much does all this cost? Well, we filed a Freedom of Information request and found that officers assigned to her detail are routinely working hundreds of hours of overtime and even accompanying the mayor when she travels out of state. One officer put in for more than 300 hours worked in a 2-week payroll period, making more than $13,000 in a single paycheck. That's more than 200 hours of OT in just 2 weeks.
This administration has cost us a $5 million deficit. And now I believe that the mayor is trying to make up that deficit on the backs of the residents.
Dalton trustee Jason House says the tickets were not just for vehicles, but work permits too.
I've heard residents that have gotten fines for not getting a permit to install carpet.
And people waited well into the night to have their cases heard.
There's something strange going on.
If you wanted to see the full video I did about the mess she's doing in Dalton, from her hiring a registered sex offender, from her going after her political opponent, people that don't support her, and her going into more misuse of money and more misuse of the police, there should be a link somewhere around here for you to click on to see that full video. But for everyone here, for why she's still not kicked out, why she's still in office, all right, I'm gonna play this video for y'all, and then we're gonna talk about it.
Good evening. You may remember back in the spring, Mayor Tiffany Henyard filing a lawsuit arguing that the recall referendum was unconstitutional. A Cook County judge then ordering the county clerk to disregard the results of yesterday's recall referendum. And then at the 11th hour, an appellate court reversing that decision until this entire matter can be decided in court later this summer.
I don't find anything in the Constitution or in the statutes that prohibits us from doing this.
Attorney Bert Odelson, representing the 5 trustees of the Village of Dalton who voted back in December to put the mayoral recall questions on yesterday's June 28th primary ballot.
The first proposition carried by 432 votes, establishing the mechanism. The second proposition, recalling her, passed by 411 votes. So certainly can't say anyone was confused.
I am Tiffany Henyard, and I am a progressive candidate for mayor of Dalton.
But that's exactly what Mayor Tiffany Henyard is alleging. Dalton's mayor filing a lawsuit back in April, and she says the appeals court reversal confused voters. In a written statement, Henyard saying, quote, "Many of my supporters did not vote because they were under the impression the votes would not be counted. Sadly, because the vote was allowed to happen, our community is more divided than ever."
Hey, yo, y'all can read all that. I'm gonna be honest. I got a learning disability. If I read that, I'm gonna sound like a retard. I'm gonna just read a little bit that basically told what was going on. We affirm that the circuit court's judgment and conclude that both referenda were improperly drafted and therefore ineffective. We enter a permanent injunction against the certification of the referenda results. Basically, they didn't do this stuff the right way and properly drafted, so it's gonna be ineffective. Basically, because of bad paperwork, not filing stuff the right way, the people still gotta put up with a bad mayor. You see how like messed up like America is, how crazy that is? Like America's all about, oh, if you don't get your way, you could sue or go to the court and like until you get your way. And hopefully someone do an error on some paperwork and huzzah, you got it now. So like on technicality, she's still gonna stay in mayor and she's still gonna be effing over her people. So and I'm like, what are they gonna do now? Like she beat the case, so hey yo, hopefully they could do something about that and hopefully they win next time. Hopefully, like when the next election come, people are smart and they're like, hey yo, we need to vote this lady out. Like, please like, share, subscribe, and like let people know, like, hey yo, we need to find out all these bad political leaders and stuff like that and just start making videos about them so people can know, like, hey yo, this person need to be out. Remember, like, share, subscribe if you like what I'm doing on the channel. Like, if you want to support me, that's the best way you could do it. If you want to, like, say your opinion, say your 2 cents, I'm willing to listen to some people I comment back, some people I just like, because it is an interesting topic to me, but go ahead. But, hey, yo, I'm out.
And we're out of here like a screaming herd of turtles.